sounds good. Hello, everybody, I knew Sue, but your boy, the Memphis XLRH. Or I should say, Sakura. Got my gloves. But that's okay. Hold on. They're down here. I got the glove down here. If we're doing half the cosplay, and lordy, this hair keeps getting in my way. How do people with hair deal with this shit? How do people deal with this hair thing? Sakura. Alright, but yes, hello everybody. How much hair? Part of me wants to cut this wig so that it's more like, one more accurate and two of us less hair, but then I'm like, I'm not a hairdresser. I'm barely a seamster. Okay, it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Anyway, we're playing up some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. I promised them a little bit of a short stream, but you know, a couple hours of this, and then we'll be good. So tonight, I'm just pulling up whatever decks I have, pretty much. Pretty much just gonna be whatever decks I got. So I got, what do we have? This is a reactor deck I got. I got to make a full video on it. It's actually pretty interesting. Pretty interesting reactor deck. What else do we have tonight? Come on, stop. Stop, EDOPro. Stop clicking through all the buttons. Gosh darn it. Let's see. We got the Magnet Warrior deck. We can play some more. The Assault Mode Boys. Got a BS deck. Lots of different stuff. Let's go through everything and just see how it goes. Let me just change up the name as we do. Hair, man. What does a man need with hair on his head? This beard never gets in my way, but this thing, all the time, constantly. Let's see, I gotta write down the list of people's. About time to start clearing off all my little notes. So, we'll random people until the usual group shows up. Hopefully everyone shows up, I don't know. I hope, though. Go ahead and turn the music down just a smidge. I don't want it to be like above me. There we go, that's better. Let's see, let's do the host of the most. I'd like to give people a little bit of extra time there. Let's see where it goes. Testing out the BS deck, which is going to be interesting. It's another first Alchemist Classic one, which is a nice way of saying it's a 60-card deck with 3 of most everything in the deck. But we'll see how it's going to go. I haven't changed it up or anything just yet. I might side deck some cards here and there. We shall see. I knew it. So, is the new BS strategy to go first or go second? That I don't know. Okay, what do we have for an opening hand here? Interesting. So this, guess we'll set up for this. Jankith here. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to Ye Olden Strem. And I guess we'll have to summon out the new Super BS. I have literally nothing else I can summon. Okay, so Big Core. We'll send. Because the whole shtick of the new guy is like you send this to everybody. So it actually makes sense. Just ditching a bunch of random junk, or like to put like a bunch of stuff in the deck. You know, because you can literally just put whatever you want there. Summon out the big boss guy. Yeah. Of course, the problem being with Mr. Slave here, he has no protection built in like the other BSs. Like you have to focus on the field spell even more with this. Player, good evening, sir. Let's see. No, I don't want to blow myself up yet. Okay, so we're up against the new Charmers. I can barely hear. Oh my lord, why is this thing always a pain? Why is this damn computer always a pain? I'll turn myself up a little bit. Is it the music or is it me? Could be both. Let's see, what are we up against? Oh no, I can't blow them up anymore. That's not good. And this is the new card. Spellbook of the Grand Circle. Add 4 Charmers Then shuffle 2 cards from hand to the... Konami just does not understand the concept of cost anymore. This is not a cost. This is selective hand choosing. Music was high. Okay, yeah. I turned it much, much more down. Oh, and it has another effect in the same turn, does it? Ah, yes. Diffusion. No, this is like... This isn't even a cost. It's literally just... It's a 1-card fusion of all your dudes. And there's no restriction to this. The cost is running... Yeah, you're playing Charmers, you're already... Oh, you mean the original... Okay, well, I guess that is technically a cost, isn't it? Okay, I'm mistaken. You literally have to run the Charmers. What's this doing now? I'm confuddled. How many monsters does he get? Does he just get as many as he wants? Repeat the process of applying one of these effects of the number of different ritual attributes the monster uses material. Which is just a fancy way of saying it's 4. Gains 800 attack, add a possessed spell trap, return a card on the field of the hand. Uh-huh. Am I Earth? No. Do I have an Earth in the graveyard? Oh, shoot, I do, don't I? My Regulus. I was gonna use that later. Oh no! I'm doomed! I will have to change up Alchemist deck a little bit. I don't understand why there's not more cards to search out my field spell. Without the field spell, BS still suck. Really possessed and the 1850 attack charmer. Yeah, I know. I had forgotten. I'm so used to the familiar possessed being the ones. So literally he steals my negate, and all of his monsters are too big, and I'm just dead. Sakura does not approve of this violence. Sakura only approves of the violence that she causes. Well, I just got OTK'd. Oh, wait, no. No, I have a 50 life... No, never mind. No, wait, hold on. I have 1,000 life points left. But he's got the trap to interrupt me, and he stole my regular, so there's, like, nothing I can do. I activate Flint. I'm gonna equip it onto Charmers so it can't do anything. I mean, I think the Flint thing is neat, but this deck needs some more somethings. I need some more stuff that stops stuff. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah, familiar, yeah, possessed partnerships, yeah. Poppin' Flint. Yep. Alright, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I can activate BS Boy and mill out, like, a bunch of stuff. It literally doesn't matter because you can negate it with Therian. But he chose not to, but that's cool. Alright, can I beat over anything? I guess I'll at least beat up the Grand Circle of Charmers. The only thing I can beat over. 50 damage! This is still the problem with BS. Is like, if I don't have the field spell and, like, boss rush going, it's, like, pointless. It's pointless because there's nothing you could do, and you just try to blow yourself up, and you can't, brother. It's also still weird that, like, with the new BS monster, they don't have built-in battle protection. Like, with the originals. So it still feels like playing the originals is better. Because at least they can live. At least they'll live, dang it. Oh, hey, Boral Sword. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Alright, well, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking somebody out with me. I'm sorry, Boral Sword Dragon. Oh, you're just gonna negate me with my Therian, aren't you? Probably. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we did. As much as I really want Grady's option to, like, actually get summoned, I don't think it's gonna happen. I really need to throw in something from the side deck into this one. No offense, it's just without the field spell, like I said, BS don't do anything. It's not like I got a lot of... Oh, hey, that's right. I can do this multiple times. Uh-huh. Y'all been seeing the decks I've been uploading. I haven't had a chance to, like, look at them, Jank. I really haven't. I've been very, very obsessed with Pokemon the past couple of weeks. For anyone who's been watching those streams, been very, very obsessive with that. It's this old challenge I started years ago, trying to finally finish the darn thing. Hello, we lived. Kind of. To say that we lived is a bit of a stretch. But I can finally use my Argus system. So I might live. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Kind of doubtful. Wait. What's up? I don't know why I keep doing that. He did something wrong. I think he accidentally hit the wrong button. Yeah, he could have attacked, but he didn't. Let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter what I equip on Etherian. It would have been cool if, like, if any of the BSs did something when they brought back to the spell trap zone. That would have been really cool. But they don't. As much as like, it would have made sense with the Gradius's option here. Let's see. Charmers can't be beaten in battle. That's Derek the Derek Charmer. Let's get rid of Derek the Derek Charmer. Or not, because Charmer can't be beaten in battle. Because I'm a dum-dum. There. Okay, you get to live. That's fine. What was I saying about? Yeah, Pokemon Terra Nova. 7v100, that's what we've been doing the past couple of weeks. Been a big challenge. Well, we're getting close to the end of that. I'm not playing more of it tonight, as much as my brain wants to. We're actually going to be playing more of that. We have a stream on Friday. I'm probably going to do a little bit off-screen. Just because that's, like, what I do in junk. Okay, you can have it. I don't even know what you're stealing. Or why you'd steal it. No! My boy! He has no counters, but he is bigger than I am. Yeah, I'm probably just going to practice, like, get things set up after this stream, and then probably play some more tomorrow. I want to focus on, like, getting some actual sleep tonight, maybe. Alright, let's go fix this deck up. Let's go fix this deck up. Clearly, Gradius's option is not a good option. Let's see, because we have, like... Yeah, we got the Boss in Paradise, which can search Dellinger. And then Dellinger can get my field spell, and I have the field spell. I don't really know why... I don't know why that Alchemist doesn't want me to have, like, generic support like terraforming in my decks. I think I might have said something during one of the decks that he sent me. He was like, okay, no generic stuff for you ever. That or it's just a personal preference, one of the two. Let's see here. What do we want to get in for? I mean, some generic somethings would be good. I also feel like that's too much Flint Missile. Unfortunately, this is the deck that was sent into me, so I can't really change it much. I'm restricted to the cards that are already here. What does even Flintlock do? Target a Flint and Spell Trap, equipped to this card. Target a Flip, equipped to this card, and a monster on the field to accept that. Equip it to that monster. Unaffected by the effects of Flint, can be from about. Yeah, basically just for protection. Very silly. Very silly. Thinking here. Get that out. We gotta put Gradius's back in option there. Then never goes wrong with a couple limiter removals. And a life hack for funsies. Like when I actually make the video on this one, I don't think it's gonna do too well. Unless like I said, unless you get Delos, it ain't gonna do too good. Okay, so I'll go ahead and open the broom, I guess. Yes. Now don't go too crazy, because this deck is still a baby. Y'all can go crazy later. Here's a 3 trolling troll card. That one I have not. I will look at it after here. Actually, it does sound vaguely familiar. Maybe I have seen it before, but I don't remember what it does. Oh. 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 Hey. Actually, I'm going to go second. I just feel like this deck would still kind of benefit from going second. Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! 3 trolling trolls. There it is. Oh, I remember this card from the artwork. I don't remember. What does it do? This card's normal special summon. Target a beast warrior in the graveyard. This card's attribute and level become that monster's. Main phase, summon a beast warrior with the same attribute and level as this card from your hand. Use each of these effects once per turn. Cannot special summon except for beast warriors. I mean, I love it for the artwork alone. It's just really cool artwork. I love the fact that it's just like, it's 3... They're not even trolling. They're literally just 3 trolls. Oh, because they're on a boat. Okay, it's a pun. It's a funny punny. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and get ourselves Dellinger Core, the new monster. We will ditch to the... Let's see, we just reveal a monster. Again, it's like Konami does not understand. They're moving a counter. I can search out my fail spell, which I need to live. Imperm. My mortal foe. Well, that makes things slightly more difficult. Alright. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Tetran. I'm gonna send all the BSs that, like, do nothing. It's kind of what they're in here to do. 3. And 4. Kind of good that I don't have to pick, like, the same, or, like, different names. I'm just picking different names because it feels better. Feels more inclusive. I'll summon out the Metal Man. And screw it. We go on Boss Rush. Is this a good idea to do? I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't care. I would attack. Let's see. Unfortunately, Dellinger Core only gets its effect when it's in the hand. Kind of a... It doesn't... It's not that good. But it's something. I mean, it is a good searcher of spell traps. Which is something the BS love to do. They still desperately need Zelos. What is this doing? Spank and spank, you say? Reload. Okay, we don't yet know what this is. Jank tends to build his decks around, like, different corridor. Dark World. Oh, there's a Dark World deck of some kind. Okay. Could be good or bad, depending on... Okay, it's just gonna be snow. Yeah, snow will get you, I'm assuming, Genta. Overload Fusion will go crazy in this deck. Quite possibly. Question is, what fusion monster would we go into? We'd have to get a go. Oh man, if BS had a fusion, that would be so cool. It would be so cool if they had a fusion monster. And then an overload fusion with them. It would be perfect. Perfect, I tell ya. Alright, so Genta doing that. Uh-huh. Doesn't... Oh, well, you still have to run a Cyber Dragon, but yeah. See if this works or not. If I can blow it up, I will. So yeah. Yeah, like being able to do that in BS would be awesome. I mean, if I make a BS deck in the future, which I'm sure I would love to do that. Boss Rush! Hello, Mr. How we call you? Therapy channel? Not just. I was gonna call you 91, but thank you. Good evening. Good evening. I summoned forth the OG Gradius. If there's anything I gotta keep in this deck just to make it funny and silly, it'll be this guy. Well, that stinks, because... Oh, that boss rush just sucks so... Wait, hold on. Yeah, it has to be. Unfortunately, Gradius doesn't count as a BES. Like, lore-wise, it makes sense. Gameplay-wise, it does not. Okay. I'll keep going at it. Go, Gradius. Achieve victory, Gradius. For the first time in your life. Look at Gradius. I always remember the duel with Duke Devlin when he beat Joey with this thing. Well, that was some crazy times, man. Those were some crazy Yu-Gi-Oh times. It wasn't even... Yeah, it wasn't Joe... They literally had a Battle Pack duel. Like, it might have been the inspiration for Battle Pack duels. It was the original. What is this? Parl the Hermit. Target Dark World in the graveyard. Summon to either field. Okay. And Genta comes back. Okay. Can I be that? Sure. We don't have an official thing at the moment, unless... Man, we can throw you in because you're new and junk if Jank is... Or not Jank. Dueling him at the moment. If Slayer's okay with it. I just need another Dellinger core. Desperately. Dellinger, or the new Parade, or Zelos, or 20 billion other things, which would be great. Because I love my boy Alchemist. He loves to send me these 60-card decks. I feel like some of his recent... I mean, here's the thing. The Reactor deck is very interesting. Got some very crazy cards in it. But I feel like some of his other decks are just like 30... It's 60 cards of all the same stuff. What are you doing? Do I have a Dark in the graveyard? Oh no, my Metal Boy. My Metal Man! I mean, he doesn't do anything but on the field, but... The dude stole my Metal Man. I was gonna use that for stuff. Oh. Oh! Exactly what we're looking for. That's perfect. Perfection. Alright, so now the bigger question is... Where go from here? I think we go for... I guess we go for Mark II. Electric Boogaloo. Put some counters on that boy. Keep him alive. And... Unfortunately, I'm just not big enough. I'm going to activate the Flint spell on the Metal Man. Which loses attack, but not anything else. But it's still better than nothing. So I'm gonna hold off on Boss Rush for a turn. And we'll see. We shall see indeed where this is gonna go. His Jank's decks are pretty, like, chill. But Genta's back in the graveyard, so maybe I should play this. Just for safety reasons. We'll see. It's certainly going to make things tricky, yeah, because Snow and Genta will both go off. I'm gonna because, like I said earlier, Jank likes to make his decks on anime. Because this must be Braun's deck from the anime, which I guess technically it is, although Braun did not. Well, maybe he had Parl. I don't know. He might have had Parl for all we know. Definitely didn't have this though, or he didn't have mother frickin' Dino Wrestler Pank and Spank. That's beside the point. Point is, charge into a Dark World. Target level 4 lower Fiend in the grave, Sun it, and discard a Fiend. Well, hot dang. Frickin' old Super Monster Reborn for Dark Worlders. Erber. I already used the Gates of Dark World, though, so that's good. There was another little Dark World Duelin GX. Was there? Was there? Hold on. Who was the other one? Don't tell me. I will remember. Oh, wait, it was, wasn't Scar, the Scout of Dark World, in there, too? Or something. I'm pretty sure. Thinking. We'll find out. Alright. Wasn't it Scar? Pretty sure that... No, he used, like, Fusion Eater, if I remember correctly. But that was one of his cards. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen GX Season 3. Was it... It was 3, right? Or was it 2? Oh. I was about to say. Okay, Phantom Sky Blaster. Undercock Taker. Get yourself a bunch of tookens. You know what, I may be wrong, because I remember the guy using Darkness Destroyer monster. Was it Zur? Oh, it was one of the Dark World monsters, that's all that matters. It was one of them dudes. Alright. Oh my lord. This is a GX deck. I mean, I guess it... I mean, here's the thing. Not like he summoned out, like, Grappa or anything. So... Plus, I'm more worried about, like, Underworld Goddess or something being involved in all this, but I don't think you can summon that. No. I think you can, actually. No, not the Phoenix! Of all the things, not the Phoenix! Okay, I'm really glad I kept this other card in my hand. That's good. See, chat, I did the right thing. Gosh darn it. Alright, what now? I made that, bro. Am I dead, is the question. Memphis dead? I don't know. Possibly. Let's see, 19, 4,000... Yep, I'd say I'm dead. This isn't any GX deck, by the way. I just want to stress. Gosh darn it! Alright. Well, that is unfortunate. If only Zelos had shown up sooner, but it didn't. Can't complain, I guess. I mean, at least I had Zelos this time. I got bamboozled by... Questionable which Dark World deck this is. There was very little Dark World to it, but GG, Jake. Alright, I just want to keep trying out the... I want to see if I get the BS deck to at least do something. We'll duel it 1 or 2 more times, and then I'll switch to another deck. Actually, I only have like 2 hours, so I'll probably just do it 1 more time. I can't believe I lost, whatever that was. You're welcome, Jack. You're welcome. Please, Jack, you know, as long as everyone's having fun, that's more important than winning the card game. If everyone has fun, then everyone technically wins. Wish I could tell that to everyone who plays Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all about, like, stopping the other person from playing nowadays. That is regrettably the game nowadays. Alright, so, yes, 91, it is your turn. If you need help finding we're on the European casual server, locked rooms. See us right in there. Ugh. Too much hair. I need a hairdresser or something. I need a hairdresser, guys. How do people handle hair on their heads, I swear? It's ridiculous. Why would you ever want that? Okay, I'm gonna assume that this is our bye. Alright. Come on, BS, you can do it. I believe. Oh, and we got Imperm last. I just realized that was the one big thing that really killed us, is like the Imperm. Frickin' Imperm. I really like the Bang Ori Dick we just did. No Imperms. Nothing. What do we got? Oh boy. Oh boy. Good old light sworns. This deck was an odd thing. Made a character from IDs, but his cards were anime exclusive. His own Dark Worlds as a substitute to do the closest thing. But his cards do. So who was the character? Was it Nightmare Guy? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. So we appeared to have some form of Beisted Light Swans. Okay. You can already see. I've played too many Light Swords. I can kind of see where this is going. Oh wait, no, we have 3 tuners. Never mind. I was like, yeah, we see where this is going. You're gonna have to go for Minerva first. And hope for the best. Hope for the best. Oh wow, all those... That is unfortunate. All the mills... I can relate. I have had some horrible mill luck with my Light Sworns before. Absolutely atrocious milling I've had. One of the characters Commander's Coda from 22 when he dueled Akiza. Commander Coda was the guy with the... Wait. I know who you're talking about. That... Hard to say, Jank. Your deck didn't really feel like that at all. Not for nothing, my dude, but that didn't feel like Commander Coda's deck at all, because he was, like, entirely anime exclusive. I mean, if you want to play with anime cards, just let me know. I'll turn off the ban list, but... I don't think that works, my brother. Not like that. Alright. Well, getting around that, let's see. What are the numbers we're dealing with? Summon out Dillinger. So remind me what all these cards... Okay, so rebranded. Oh, I did summon a light monster. Oh, boy. Oh, you can revive a Bestial. Okay. Which Bestial? Okay. You can bet Drew's Worm, which could be a tricky thing. Let's go ahead and remove a counter off our Dillinger and get ourselves another thing that mentions Boss Rush. Which I believe can search the new card. Yes. So I'll get Boss in Paredo. This is closer to what this is like more close to an ideal situation. So what does it do? Target a special summon monster controls is sent to the graveyard. Yep. That it does do. So we'll activate Boss in Parade. Destroy monster from hand or field to summon a monster. By the field. Yep. Which I assume that Boss in Parade has to do with the new Gladius. Not so much the old one, but there you go. Okay. Next. We use the Metal Man. 2... I'm just gonna... 3, 4... 5. Do they have to... Yeah, they do have to do different names. I've been doing it automatically, but yeah, you actually do have to pick different names. Do this. Put even more counters on the boy. Mm-hmm. Something's trying to activate. Not that again. Alright. Gotta only use a handful of cards on a Dark World engine. I mean, I get you. Might as well just made a GX Dark World deck at that point, though. No offense. I'm just saying, like, Coda's whole deck was about something like that. Mad Profiler, was it? Something like that. Hi, Thea. Good evening. How's my man doing? Thanks for stopping by the Pokemon stream earlier. It was a very good stream. I highly recommend. Not to toot my own horn or nothing. Let's see here. Like, I can pop my own cards to pop my opponent's stuff. That's the thing. Let's see. What do I want to do? Limit removal! Make my monsters grow! Make my monsters huge! Yeah, it turned out pretty good. If I have my way, this Friday we'll see the final stretch of 7v100. I mean, I'm probably just going to do it, a lot of it off screen just because I really, really want to. Because I will drive myself mad if I don't. Go forth, Metal Man! I'm curious as what Konami's going to rename this thing into, the TCG. They're not going to keep that name. They will not do it. Well, that's game, Mr. 91. I'm sorry that the mills didn't go your way. I'm sure that they could have gone a lot better for you. But thank you for dueling. If you want, but you can have another duel after a minute once we have everyone else go. Ugh, oh my god, guys, we did it. We actually won with our silly BES deck. I knew that limit removal was a good idea. Maybe I should throw in another one. Oh. Let me just, you kind of see the reason to put Gradius in here at all? Is that, you know, I can use Parade to give this to my opponent, and then I can, like, run it over if need be. Alright, so let's switch up decks now that we've already seen BS in all their glory. I want to play with... Let's show the Reactor deck. Which is also a very silly First Alchemist deck. It is also... It's got some cool things into it that can kind of lock people out. But not, like, too bad. I feel like I forgot something in this build. I think it's called Terraforming, my man. Or, what's his face? Planet Pathfinder. Had the Gorgon Link monster, but oh well, couldn't bring her out. That happens. I mean, for real, you had terrible luck with the mills. It could have really gone entirely your way. That's kind of the thing with Lightsworns, is that sometimes you get all the mills you want, and sometimes you don't. Alright, Spicy, you'll be after Slayer here. What does Jank say? For the anime lovers, I need pro made every deck based on every duel from DMGX to all the other duels. And they're all up on, let's see, what do we got here? Morganites. Okay. Yeah. What do we got? Time Turing Morganite. Ah, the familiars. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, after my vacation, I want one of the first decks I do to be an updated Familiar Possessed deck. Because we did one for the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! God rest that series of soul. They combine these with the Dogmaticas and some other, and like Magistus as well. So I'd love to make a just ridiculous deck with the new stuff, as well as, you know, more of the new stuff. Because Dogmatica have new support, Charmers have more new support. I don't think Magistus do. That was a fun video, by the way. I love what they did with the latest Magnet cards. It was like Magnet. Yeah, they did. I tell you, we give Konami a lot of flack. Legitimately. And a lot of it is legitimate, like, good reason to give them flack. But... Let's see, what am I doing here? Oh, right, I was getting, Navigator. I gotta remind myself how these cards work. Normal Salmon. FA Automatic Navigator. We're gonna get our FA City Grand Prix. Oh, by the way, this is Reactor deck, by the way. There's an archetype that could really use some support. Freaking reactors, man. They could really, really badly use some support of some kind. I don't really know what, but anything would be great. Let's see. Activate the Grand Prix. Anyone remember that old anime, Immortal Grand Prix, IGPX? That was a good show. How's it going? So, this can attack twice now. That's good. 7 stars. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think we keep it easy for the first turn. Let's attack both the familiars. How about Chumba? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I just want to see how this is going to go. I'm going to activate Pit Stop on Navigator. Reduce its level by 1. Gain a level. So that gives us, what, 9 stars? Ooh, I can make motor transport home. Sweet. Wasn't even intending to summon him, but there he is. Motorhome. And then I can summon Therian. Although, where are my reactors at? Where are my boys? Where are my reactor boys? Because like I said, this is a reactor. I want to stress over and over. Till we see one, this is not an FA deck. This is a reactor deck. Konami just refuses to support reactors. All I want to see. I don't care which reactor I see. I just want to see one of them. I'm very sorry, Slayer. As much as I want you to get to do stuff, I know how. I just saw this before. I know how potent these are. I need to give myself a chance to get my reactors. That's not a reactor. Oh, let's just see. Let's see. Bansh's car, try FA in the graveyard. Oh, here we go. Okay, so, yes, this will activate, yep, Navigator. And what's this trying to do? I guess I gain a level from activating the effect of Pit Stop in the graveyard? Yeah. I guess. Yes. Alright. Why would I summon this right now? That's a horrible idea. I'm gonna set the cool card for later. I'm gonna set this cool card. It does cool things. It's actually very interesting when it goes off. Let's see. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. It really just depends. All depends, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I could use the Morganite cards right now. I could use some draws. Uh-oh. I could be in trouble. Let's see. I mean, Motorhome's immune to destruction, which is pretty good, and I can't be targeted either. I don't know how well that's going to help me against full power what Charmers want to do. Let's see. Different answers to each other. Charmer monster, familiar death mode, and possessed spell traps. Is the book a possessed spell trap? I want to think it is. I wasn't really paying attention last time. I was too busy getting annihilated to really notice that part. See. We shall see indeed. Let's see. Yeah. Just checking my channel for the millionth time to make sure it's still standing. I mean, we did go down 1 sub the other day, but, you know, that happens. What do we got? Unpossessed. Yes. I mean, I guess it is a good thing that Konami did not make the new spell a possessed card, because that would have made it way too easy to get the darn thing. Interesting indeed. What does this do? Alright, here's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna flip this into defense and activate our test run. That way I can... Okay, that's gonna get flipped up, yep. And flip my monster, and I'm just gonna blow up unpossessed. Gain another level. Alright, so now I gotta check my synchro pool for this cool thing I can do. Or can I do it? Oh, no, they're both... wait, no. No, I can. Here's what I'm gonna do. Right now we're playing against our boy Slayer. FA control... No. Now there's so many options and things. Let's see, 6. Here's what we'll flip up this card. This is called Turbo Tainted Hot Rod GT19. It can change its level to whatever I want. I'm gonna make it 6. Also got a cool factor in this turn. I could steal a face-up monster if there was one. I was kind of gunning for that, but that's neither here nor there. Let's summon. This is a reactor deck. I'm telling you, this is a reactor deck. I promise that's what this is. There's just the reactors don't want to summon them. They don't want to come out. Yes, we'll battle into whatever these are. What is this? Hita. Okay, luckily I don't play any fire monsters. I don't think. I'm more worried about, like, dark. Line. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I can't be targeted. That's right. Woo! Oh, boy, that was dangerous. Okay. What does this even do? Target face-up monster controls. Trap, third monster, destroy face card. Yes. Yes. I don't know, maybe we should consider more Morganite in these decks, because I don't have any hand traps. I'm a thing. It would make it easier to get my reactors on the board. Or to get them in general. I don't have any search for the reactors either. Or do I? I don't think I do. Alright, Adia. Possessed of water. Gonna allow that to... I mean, I have nothing to stop this, so I'm just gonna... You know, not do act. I'm not gonna play anything. I think we're good. But hey, Jinzo layered. Reminds me of when we tried Jinzo. Poor Jinzo. If any archetype got screwed over by the modern times, it's probably Jinzo. Because, like, can't even really play Jinzo. Let's see. Fantasy card, target face a card, but you control, destroy it, summon an FA from the deck. I really don't want to do that. Let Slayer come back necessarily. So much as I want to give this deck the best chance it can get to actually summoning our bloody reactor. Channel 91, he was asking if you were the one dueling. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to, like, move this wig. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright. Thing is that at any point, Slayer could draw into that view. Well, then again, he's already used up a Charmer. So, unless that fusion spell lets him use, like, stuff in the graveyard to fuse, which I wouldn't doubt it could, then... Oh, hello. Tribute summoning in Charmers, you say? Now I'm intrigued. Okay, that sounds good to me. It's gonna, okay, I don't know what this is gonna be. It's like opening a Christmas present. What is it? Oh, it's Rescend to you. Okay, that's pretty cool. Add a Spiritual Wind Art or Possessed Spell Trap. Uh-huh. Possessed Partnerships. One more turn. Yeah, you could run like Magical Eyes Fuse. I would consider at least a copy of Magical Eyes just as a side deck, yeah. Like, why not? At that point, why not just throw in one? You know, just to, if you have extra deck room, you know, why not Quintet Magician with your Charmers? You know? It's like there's no reason not to. No! My Hot Rod! No, I have no way to protect it. No. I might be going down. But I will be level 9 before I die. It's a very delicate card, but when it works, it works. What card you could use with this, like GT19, is the Matter Forwarder. Like, you could go Matter Forwarder and then, like, steal stuff in the same turn. That sounds pretty beefy to me. Fortune Fairy deck that runs Quintet Magician, pretty solid synergy. There you go. Like, any deck that runs a bunch of differently named spellcasters, you can do that. Let me think what I want to do here. I'm sorry, Slayer, but I'm going to have to attempt to do something here. No. Let's see. 2 monsters to be destroy a face-up card on the field. Yep. That it does do. Oh. Line is faced. Oh. Alright. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Because I can't be targeted. So it's not like I'm in fear of my boy getting stolen. Alright. Give Slayer some credit. He is surviving, even though it's partly because we're kind of letting him survive. But like, I could end the duel right now. That's the sad thing. I could do that. Should I do that? I'm sorry, Slayer. I have to do what I must do. I has no choice. No, there's always a choice. But I must do it. Let's see. That will go up to 10, 12. Well, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Let's see what this is gonna do. I summoned Spell Canceller. I swear this is a reactor deck. I swear that's what this is. I don't know why Spell Canceller's here, but he's here. I guess it's meant as, like, backup in case the reactors don't work. I don't know. Maybe. But I have Spell Canceller on the field. Of course, Spell Canceller is a tiny little tiny man. He gets destroyed by Asa. It's fine. Hey, this way, Grand Prix will be in effect again. Yep. Awakening of the Possessed. Do we have another Charmer, perhaps? Or another Possessed? I always get them mixed up. Oh. Moon Shield. It's a Slayer classic. I knew summoning Spell Canceller was a good idea. Alright. I'd say you have, let's see. Oh wait, that summons a monster from the deck. Well, let's use Jinzo Layers effect so I can steal also, I suppose. Unless there's something preventing that I'm unaware of. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, a trap card. Jinzo can pop things by tributing Asa. I can blow up Awakening. Alright. I just want to stress that this was a reactor deck this whole time. I know we didn't see a single reactor, but they were here. Funny Konami made FA and then forgot they existed, but not funny because it happens. They forget a lot of old archetypes and stuff. FAs. UA's got a little bit, but not much. Not enough to make them relevant. Anyway, GG Slayer. GG, my man. Okay, we have to play this deck one more time, right? We kind of have to. Because, obviously, you know, we didn't see a single reactor the whole time. Well, let's see. FAs never got revisited. Reactors never got revisited. Dark Scorpions never got revisited. Venoms didn't get revisited. Iron Chains didn't get revisited. Super Defense Robots never got revisited. Lots of stuff. Konami tends to focus on archetypes that have a history to them. Or like fan favorites, that sort of thing. But I still think that they should go back and revisit old archetypes. 1 or 2. I have been feeling number 1 today. Especially with how well the stream went earlier with Pokemon. I will go with number 1. Yes. It feels good. For those of you who don't know, Pokemon Terra Nova is a fan game made by a buddy of mine, Mr. Exile. And I started playing it years ago. And a lot of fun game. Very challenging into the end game. It's very challenging towards the end of it. Good luck, have fun for the joust. Fortunately, Sir Memphis is busy at the moment, so I can't answer to that, but thank you, sir. Let's see. Target at his hand. Interesting. I don't have a lot. Not especially. I have high on Mach. That's about it. I think, Alchemist, if you're still here, not saying there's nothing wrong with the depth. I'm just saying, like, for future 60 carders that don't rely on hand traps, we might want to consider the Morganite engine just to, you know, just to draw more stuff, especially with a deck like this, where I really want to have mother flipping reactors and not FAs. Not that there's anything wrong with the FAs, mind you. They're cool. They do stuff. I'm just saying I really want to see, like, Bell Reactor RE or something. Okay, we'll see where this is gonna go. We'll see. We will certainly see. I'm really just throwing all my cards on the table right now. Literally and figuratively. Literal and figurative. Alright, well, unfortunately... Wait. Yeah, this is gonna go. I'm gonna use Locker Room's effect. I'm gonna bounce back, my boy. So I don't get impermed no more. I told you, I'm putting my whole hand on the table. And I meant it, too. I activate my trap. Overheat. I guess that waits until after that effect resolves, yeah. I guess. Yes, there we go. Alright. I mean, if this works, I'm pretty sure this is not a good hand. But at the very least, we'll have a turn of Hang On Mach. One whole turn. We shall see, indeed. Ugh. It's hard being best girl. What do we got here? Oh yeah, it's good old Daybreak. Okay, so I get a couple of tokens. Pretty nifty. Ogdwag Daybreak. It doesn't, like, restrict you or anything. It's a really good card. What do we have? Alien Shock Tripper. Shock Tripper. Now I'm just imagining Palpatine down the escalator. Just like, Dawn Tripper. Dawn Tripper. Alright. See what we got here. Memphis have anything at the moment? I don't know. We'll see if I can do anything at all. I will summon out Whip Crosser. Again, this is a reactor deck. I'll keep saying it. Where are my reactors? Something darks. Would like to see more Batteryman support. Oh man, Batteryman? That would be nice. I'm not sure what we would do with them, but I would love to see some more of them. I mean, we already know that Hang On Mach is like the big important thing, right? Let me think about where I want to go with this. That doesn't help me. This really doesn't help me. That doubly doesn't help me. So I have no other choice but to go for down force. Once these monsters leave, I'm just boned at that point because I have nothing else to do. Oh! That's so. Planet balloon vibes. If I was gonna die to anything, I'd be like, save me, Captain Planet. That's funny. That's too. I can't even be mad. I can't be mad at that. That's just fun. I love dueling with you guys more than I love dueling with my boys on the streams. Dueling against randos online is never fun. Everyone's a tryhard. You guys bring the funny stuff. You guys make this game worth playing, gosh darn it. Okay. Well, also we got like Ogduat. I feel like Ogduatics, like, they're such a cool archetype. They got so many cool combos and things, and they're not like overdone like Mitsurugi. And they help out like Venoms and all the reptile-ish things. It's so cool. Alright, now we're gonna bring back Mr. Elrit. I do get a monster back, so that's cool. I guess I'll get back Hang On Mock, why not? Why not? Let's just get that guy back. Okay, so this will put them back at the grave, yep. Okay, so everyone gets an A counter, right? An A counter every monster that I summon. Okay. I better hope he doesn't go for Alien Mars, am I right? Alien Mars or Alien Kid? Kid was? No, Kid puts counters. What was the alien that if you got counters on your monsters, it's a really bad thing? It's one of them. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, a Dallas Buster. Charge into the grave, target a face-up monster on the field, 2 A counters. During the main phase, banish target a card with 8 counters and blow it up. Yup. That's a tricky dicky. That's a tricky one. Alright. Hang on, Muck. I could really use that. That's true. I could really, and I mean really, use my field spell. Specifically, I need this point. I kind of need the stadium before I get into, like, the Grand Prix. Not for nothing, I could use the Grand Prix. But I don't have any monsters to make it work. So I'm living on a hope and a dream here. That's all I got. All I want to see before I die is a reactor monster. I don't care which one it is. They're all in here. I didn't change this deck much. I did a little side decking, I think, but like all the summon, spell, and trap reactors are in here. 7 Watchmen, 3 likes is not funny. Come on, guys, let's support. Well, thank you for saying that. 91, I appreciate it. You know, not every, you know, some people join that are new and they don't like what they see. I know not everyone's gonna do it, but I really wish people would say what they don't like more often. Like earlier, Slayer was like, the audio is not so good. Now I changed the audio. Now it sounds hopefully better. Ish. I got this box next to me with my microphone in it trying to cancel out some of the noise. I think it sounds better, maybe, possibly. Alien Dog, Alien Ammonite, classics. Null Drag of the Abyss. I also gotta love the alliteration with these guys. Well, like the original naming, I think is better because you have like the Abyss. Get it? Because they're snakes. Sarol! Oh boy, I'm doomed. Now, people tend to like more when you're like winning the duel. I've won 50% so far. Well, I mean, if I turn this around, I'll be winning 75%. Gotta go for the 75. He's gonna get you with them pinchy claws, man. Look at that guy. He's like a giant evil space pimp or something. You gotta pinch you with them claws. Oh. Well, let's see. Yeah, regrettably, this needs to live a turn. So I think I'm pretty much boned. Depending on what spicy draw into. Maybe I should take out one of these. I don't know. We'll find out. This is going to be a video, hopefully this week. I'd like to record it maybe tomorrow. That would be best. I'll have Spooky do this one. I think he'd like this one. I just got to make sure it works. I have to thank 100 Days. One of the highlights of the 1/5 of the last series was an alien deck similar to this. Alien Ogdoadic Control, man. Classic. You know? Get out Zayrol, get out Alien Kid and stuff, man. If you get Zayrol, Kid, and Mars on the board, your opponent's in some trouble. Alright, I'll take a loss. GG, sir. I want to look at this deck real quick and show you guys what this deck is like. It's very, very it's a very inventive one. You know, because like I said, we have the summons, we have the traps, we have the spells. Yeah, I think it is. FYI, had you picked 2, it would have been UA versus F. Oh, that would have been even better. Oh, it happens. It's all good. I don't think there's anything in the side deck that would help here other than like more field spells. I don't have a lot in the side deck with this one to like. Pretty much no. Pretty much it's as it is. It's got UAs, FAs, and a bunch of reactors that don't want to actually hit the board. Alright, so we'll go one more with this deck. And then let's see, after that it's 91 again. We'll see about doing any tag duels tonight. Like I said, I'm a little limited on the time tonight, but we'll see how it goes. We'll do this one more time. Then I might switch over to the Magnet deck. Or Memphis had fun with it. I want to have some fun with it too. Yeah, you're up, Jank. You're up. We're pretty much going in the order we've had so far. Though. It was Jank, 91, Slayer, then Spicy. That's the dream team tonight. Alright, come on, boys. Cheer for it. Reactors! Come on, third time has got to be a charm, right? We got to get a reactor model. I don't care which one it is. Any reactor is good. I'll go second to increase our odds here. I should have gone first. Alright, we'll see how this is going to go. Interesting. Fascinating. This is why I would have loved it if freaking reactors had, like, actual support. Of any form. You know? I'm not even talking like monster. Well, support monsters, maybe. I would still want reactors to focus on the original trio. Maybe if you wanted to include, like, let me think. Like with how Magnet Warriors did Electric Magnetic Warriors. Like how frickin' what you call it? It's on the tip of my tongue. The XYZ unions did upgraded versions of themselves. I would do that with reactors. I think it could work. Let's go for Hyper Stadium. Air everywhere. What do I do? Okay, what does this do? Target a face-up warrior. There's a 600 attack. Stop it. I see how it's gonna be. So I want to go for the Grand Prix. Let's see. With that being the case, unfortunately, that's all I can do. I summon Spell Reactor! R.E. Take a Yugi Joey from their tag duel with the Paradox Brothers. Is it Yugi or Joey? I don't remember either of them owning Witch of the Black Forest. Alright. I mean, I assume this is Joey's because that's the Bloom Flame Swordsman. I swear, there's all these hairs. Everywheres. No, Jack, you're supposed to play the thing you're supposed to play the spells, so I blow it up. No. Alright, well, at least the reactor showed up. Maybe I should have put fake explosion. This is clearly the deck telling me I should have put fake explosion back in here. Clearly. Clearly. End my turn for now. Hi, 91. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the duel, my man. Cool dude. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next stream. Which will be, well, I got a vacation coming up, so it'll be after that, but let's see what we got. We got the Pokemon stream Friday. We got the rest of the little nightmares going to be on Thursday. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams will be back up once I'm off vacation. Let's go for Overheat. We'll summon out Sonic Man. Yeah. My man's the biggest man on the board. Alright, we'll see how this is gonna go, boys. Hard to say. Hard to say. You know what? I don't... Win or lose, I don't care. I summon forth... Summon Reactor! I'll have Summon Reactor... What does this do? I think it's okay to attack this. Oh, you tricky devil. Okay, there's mad respect for playing the Shift Trap. Okay. Alright, the Shift Trap card. Alright, alright. He's got both of their cards. Okay, well, I didn't see Shift. That's a Yugi card. That's 120% a Yugi card right there. Got that old school... Okay, neither of them had Phantom Sky Blaster, though. Gank, you keep twisting what is anime and what is not. Yugi and Joey did not have Phantom Sky Blaster. Well, regardless. Regardless. Because I know that's just going to lead into Nightmare Links. I know. But did you realize SK burns for 800 damage the first time you summon anything? Yeah, it's a pretty underwhelming thing. The reactors are just so underwhelming in what they do. It's like, yeah, I can burn my opponent a little bit. Like, they can do some stuff. Depending, like, certain opponents, like SK... If my opponent's relying on, like, continuous spell traps, SK is good. Continuous traps, Wi-Fi is good. But they're just so underwhelming. What do we have? X-Raider, you say? Okay. Alright, I see where this is going. At least we're keeping to, like, this stuff. Ah. Yeah. This is true. Okay, see, this is the part where I suspend a little disbelief here. Little bit of the disbelief here, but that's okay. Grand Prix does have an effect. And something else wants to activate. Oh, right, I can use Overheat to reactivate my field spell. Which I'm just going to blatantly do now because, I can reactivate Stadium? Get Auto Navigator, I guess? I think that misses timing, so I probably did that too early. Yeah, did it too early. I just wanted to do it because it sounded cool. Alright. Joey and Yugi didn't have this. Or Nightmare Unicorn, for that matter. It just breaks immersion for me slightly when I see... Like, when I see the, like, Axe Raider thing, that's Yuki Joey. When I see this, I'm like, Goki era. Anyway, I'll negate that attack. That's right, I have an attack negation. It's only the one, but it's better than nothing. Actually, seeing the nightmares does remind me of that deck I did. The one was it? That was in the Last Chance of Romance in the 100 Days Yu-Gi-Oh! When we did the Seal of Ori Calcos Nightmare deck, which was really interesting. I remember it very fondly because we went full combo and we lost to Earthbound Immortals because they could attack directly. It was very, very silly. Thinking. I guess I'll do this, yeah. Auto Navigator, do auto navigation things, thank you. And we'll get ourselves, let's see, this is gonna add a monster. Maybe. Maybe. Activate Hyper Stadium. Is there another MST? Stadium got banned. That's right, I got banished. That's okay. Gonna add a monster so I have a monster. That'll work. Possibly. Let's see. Has to be a continuous spell. I have no continuous spells. Alright. Let's see what we'll see. I mean, that's not enough damage to kill me, so I'm good. That is, though. That is. No! Okay. Alright. You're attacking me directly. Let's say it ashed or MST'd or any number of icky wiki things. So I'll summon out the big one. Big guy. Yes. Now dare you to challenge the dice. That's the question. Confound you, MST! Why am I losing to frickin' MST today? I don't know. But yeah. I was really invested in this with the Yugi Joey thing up until Nightmare Unicorn showed up. This is clearly not Joey Yugi stuff. Now they're weaker, but not weak. Well, I get stronger. But not enough to, like, win outright. Aw. I don't know if I have the life points to do that. Hold on, thinking here. I could be shooting myself in the foot, but I'm like, I'm gonna drive this anyway. I'm gonna ditch Clockwork Knight. Get another one. Alright. I can't play the second one. Okay, so I'm do something different, like. So I'm basically dead to rights because of that, but it's what it is. So we'll equip Summon Reactor. At the very least, at least Reactor showed up this duel, so it's still. Oh, stop. How does he? Every time I duel with Jank, he always gets like the one-off cards in his 60-card deck. I don't know how, but he does it. Let's see. Nope. No point in doing any of that. Guess I just do battle damage and hope that like a Yugi Joey monster shows up. Like, where's the Flame Swordsman? Okay, there you go. That I can respect. Okay, magic hats. Dex validity restored. 100%. Magical hats. There we go. There we go. Magical hats. I'm really gonna make like a top 10 list or something of like coolest cards of the old day that nobody plays anymore. Magic hats. I'd have to consider that one. I would also consider, like, Grave Robber. Stuff like that. Owner's Seal and Mystic But I don't remember if either of them had that card, but okay. It doesn't matter too much. I'm just happy Magic hats. No, the box! I guess I'll just attack anyway, just to see if I hit the other spell. Nope! It's a sand can. Alright. Well, that'll begin there. I guess my janky decks are not as janky as Yanks tonight. Breakthrough Skill had a whole 30-minute convo about that card one stream. I was thinking even older cards, but that could also be a thing. I gotta really do that. Top 10. Like a top 10 lost text and a top 10. I gotta do more top 10s. I haven't done those in a long time. Top 10 lost tech cards, top 10 old school cards that are cool that nobody plays anymore. You don't remember when Joey activated Owner Shield to return Lava Golem? Yeah, but this was the Paradox Brothers duel, not the Merrick duel. That was supposed to be the point of this deck, but, you know, either way. Alright, boys. We get to duel... Let's see, whose turn is it? I guess it's Slayer's turn. Then it's Spicy's turn. And then if we have any time for a 2v2, we can do that. But I'm going to switch over to the Magnet Warriors because it just seems like a cool deck to play. Alright. I remember Yugi bouncing Seto's ultimate drag with Nightmare Unicorn. Oh yes, a Duelist Kingdom, of course. Everyone remembers. I think that's how Yugi defeated Ultimate Dragon. Everyone knows that. He didn't do anything crazy. Like playing Living Arrow. Speaking of Living Arrow, legitimately, after this duel, remind me to look at like the anime effect of that, like in EDOPro, because I can do that. Now all of a sudden I'm like dead curious about that. I'm like dead curious. Alright. Add Magnet Warrior. Is it Gamma minus? I don't actually know what the E stands for. Little E symbol. Let's see here. Summon these two. Come for Plasma Magnum. And that's gonna let me get Magnet Field. Sure. You know, pretty chill, like I said in the description of this one. I'm just gonna, like, do whatever I want to do. Fortunately, I don't have my Adamant Tuner monster, which would have been really cool. Oh, shoot. I had the wrong card in my hand. Uh-oh. That's not good. This is supposed to be in the graveyard. Well, having screwed that up majorly, I was supposed to put this in the graveyard right here. I kind of messed that up. I was supposed to search Berserkion. Oh, well. Having done all that, I guess I'll just summon, like, this big stone trooper guy. Make something out of this. Hey, it's a 4K beat stick. I'll take it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, I can still make this work. I can pop Terlusion in the hand. There we go. Similarly, Living Arrow if I use Cursed Adornments. I mean, that makes sense. Yes. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can ditch Valkyrian to summon Epsilon. Then Epsilon sends, I guess, Beta. I guess. I don't think it matters too much. One on our turn there, that's good enough. I think that's good. In the hood. Looks good to me. If I can even see through this wig, I'll tell you. Okay, that was a very slow main face. I was like, is there an evenly matched in here somewhere? Possibly. While on the verge, actually, fun fact, I actually did. I slightly have buyer's remorse. I was at Walmart the other day and actually got the fancy movie anime artwork All Hollows Dogmatica deck just to, you know, get it. I just kind of got it to get it, you know? Pretty neat. Actually, I didn't get, like, the shiny card. I did get a Starlight Rare out of it. That was cool. Let's see. No. Yeah, I got the Starlight Rare of Fusion Deployment, I believe it was. Which I might sell. Who knows? I don't usually buy cards to sell them, but I don't really play Fusion Deployment. I already have a copy. So I'm like, hey, if it's worth more than I paid for the box, why not sell the darn thing? Make my money back? With no attachment? Crazy talk. Crazy talk, I tell you. Alright, what do we got here? So I can't destroy you, that's true. That's true, I cannot destroy win. Meaning IRL Living Arrow card works like Super Poly, use an equip card that equips a zombie. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Konami never did that. They never did do anything with Living Arrow. I guess it was just it's such an iconic scene. You'd think Konami would have done something like that. Let's see. This card summons. Summon Ecclesia from the hand deck or the graveyard. I guess I'll do something about this. Brig. First monster that absolves every turn while I control a spellcaster. I see. And now we have the girlfriend. What? They both said the same thing. I thought it was just being weird. Uh-oh. EDOPro devs. Game is broken. I was trying to pop that. Oh boy. This isn't good. Okay. I'll activate Magnet Warrior, and I don't think this is going to do me any good, but I'm going to flip this face down. Flipped. Does that do anything? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Oh, hey, that actually worked. Alright, so here's the funny thing about Magnet Warrior E+. Since I have an Earth monster on the field, my opponent has to attack Earth monsters, which everything is in Earth. So the real effect of this comes into play if my opponent was playing Earth monsters. If this was Asa, if Slayer had Asa, I could choose who he attacked, basically. Yeah, Living Arrow, it's just such an iconic scene in the anime. Yugi fuses the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon with the Mammoth Graveyard. Hey, Konami never made a card reference. I mean, they made Attack the Moon a card, but not a Living Arrow, really. Such a waste. Such a waste. I was about to say, you can attack whatever you want. Yeah, I don't think it matters too much. I mean, yeah, Magnetic Field will bounce this. That's just what happens. Yeah, this is the same artwork. I have this exact card. Can I find it? Real quick, like, before my turns, like, I lose or something? Yeah, you have anime artwork of Dogmatic of Fleur de Lis. You have the artwork of, yeah, Ecclesia. Weirdly enough, not anime artwork of Albaz. Little weird, little odd there. Okay. Go ahead and banish these boys again. And activate Magnet Bond. Fusion Summon. I mean, there's still the Vuln Virtuous thing. I'm still gonna give this a shot. I don't see a reason not to do this. But Chumba. There he is, Empyrean Magnum. Easier to summon than ever before. Okay, so... let's see here. Here's the thing, is like I could try to negate it, but I'll get negated myself because of Nichiren. But thankfully, Magnum has his other effect. It was what I was really gunning for. About Chumba. Now I can use Berserkion's effect. And I'm just gonna get rid of Nichiren because it's been really annoying. Gonna get rid of the darn field spell. It's been kicking my butt. I don't appreciate my butt kicked. Is something activated? Oh, there we go. Well, if you're gonna try and pop me, I'm gonna pop one of your cards, my man. I guess I'll destroy just any, it doesn't really matter who. Alright. I can beat Slayer and Spicy. I can finish it. Well, we still have to do a tag duel real quick. True. Let me double check. I activate my plus-minus boys effect. So I can get half the attack of Stone Trooper onto my dude here. And then we bet. What happened to, oh yeah. Automatic punishment. Almost forgot. Okay, so yeah, we'll attack. Attack with Valkyrion. Oh, Slayer. Keep on working on your Charmer deck. You know? I know that Charmers can be really brutal when they get going, I'm sure. I'm trying to say, don't give up. I know your Charmers can do it. GG, my man. Alright. One more single and a quick doubles, I think, and we'll be good for tonight. Alright, Spithy, you're in here. I guess I'm picking deck number 2 now. You know what the saddest thing about the Sakura cosplay is? Y'all know Sakura. She has like the she has the Naruto headband, right? She has the Konoha headband, right? And she usually wears it like, kind of, how do I say it? Sakura usually has her headband like here. Unfortunately, my head is too big. Unfortunately, my head is huge, and it doesn't work. You're gonna run Secret. Oh, I'm glad that you didn't. I don't know. I think I could have worked with that at least a little bit. Not too well though. We'll see where this duel's gonna go. If my hair will allow it. Okay, what do we have for an opening hand? No, well, you see, Hinata wears her headband because her boobs are too big. I wear my headband that way because my head is too big. It's a cruel and vicious thing. Alright. Activate Magnetic Induction. Well darn. Ash Blossom. Alright. Ash Blossom meet Adamantipator Research ya. You're about to research your demise. Oh, summoning a yes, of course. So we'll summon out, yeah, E minus. Doesn't matter the order because we're about to switch it up more. I think, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Send Delusion to the graveyard. No. Not yet. We're going to link off... Wait, hold on. Do I actually want to do this? Is that allowed me another monster? Hold on, I'm thinking of what I want to do here. Activate magnet bonding. Search a magnet warrior. Searching Magnum plus minus. Let me think. Use those two. Make a thing. Manage to summon that. How do magnets work? It's a great mystery. I have no idea. I'm gonna do this before I screw it up in some way. Manchuria Beastie Boy. I'm just trying to find ways to cheat out like everything under the sun. Is like my end goal here. But some actually, yeah, they'll be banished anyway, so this works just as well. Let's actually hold on. Plus, where'd it go? I'm sure there's a combo I'm missing with Epsilon. I still don't entirely understand what he's really for in the deck. Like what his main shtick is. And then we will add back E minus to our hand. So that I can fusion some. I could summon now. That is probably even better. Summon out Plasma Magnum. Yes, I've done the ultimate taboo of you. You know, it's so weird when you watch Sir Memphis duel compared to, like, how I do it. I just kind of try to remember these effects as much as I can. No, Sir Memphis actually reads cards. It's awful. Like, what kind of sane human being reads Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Am I right? Yeah, the new support works pretty good. You know? It just makes it more... It's consistency boosting. Couple new bosses, that sort of thing. But it really ultimate terminates still into Imperium Magnum. It's just easier to summon them out. That feeling when you have 4 spells in the hand! Yes! I knew it. I knew it. The Black Stone of the Agent. We'll see how this is gonna go. So what's this do? Summon out a red-eyes dude from the deck. Uh-oh. Red peeps. Yep. That is indeed the Redstone of Legend. Berserkion can clear the... given time, Berserkion can. You need to... What was it? You have to tribute... Or banish a monster from the graveyard to do it. What do we have? Rise Black Meteor Dragon. Okay. Okay. Surprised we didn't just summon out, like, the original Red Eyes. Okay. Huh? Is that... so great. Manchuria Beast. Oh, it's Typhon. Ugh. Not big fan of that. No, my dad's surely a beast. He was a good, innocent boy who did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong, no. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop him from leaving the board, regrettably. If Typhon was an Earth monster, I could have done something, but he is not. Any theme for the tag duel? Hard to say. First off, I'm going to destroy Typhon here. If you killed my cat, I'm killing your monster. Also, I make sure your Delusion is just back in the graveyard where he belongs. Why does everyone get into call by the grave at the worst time? Pourquoi? Pourquoi? My arrogance. You can't always anticipate called by. You can't, because then you're worried about it forever. It's one card in the whole deck. But you and Jank both got the gosh darn thing. At the opportune moment, every time I go for the graveyard. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta take off this wig, I'm sorry. It's too much hair in my face. I'll keep the dress on. But I'm keeping this on. Let's see what I got. Reacted them there. Okay. All I need is a magnet warrior that I can summon to the board. And we will be fine. I'll take it. It's not Beta the Hater, which I would have wanted, but it's a monster. Take it. Alright, so having done that... Let me think about this. Bring back E-. Doesn't do me any good. Bring back E+. Alright, let's give this a shot. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Okay, I gotta deal with the red-ass kunai chain. Which is a big thing. Alright. Go into Mrs. Radiant. Activate E+. Use this to revive E-. Levi, good evening, sir. I'm actually getting ready for a tag duel, but if you want one duel, I can give it to you. I'm a little low on time today, but I got some. Yeah, we're playing the Magnet Warrior deck you sent us. Thank you very much. This is Levi, everybody. You sent us this deck for us to enjoy. Who's my biggest guy? I think it's Berserkian. Yeah, now my monster is the biggest monster on the board. If I could click the attack button, I will hit my opponent with this monster. Ciao. Alrighty. Well, we're not exactly out of the frying pan yet, boys, but we're on the board at least. Something. Just a wee bit of something. Just a wee bit. Got hit by call by the freaking grave. That really didn't help. But yes. Time for the Bringer of Darkness. Darkbringer? Oh no. Come on, Spicy. Anyone but him. Literally anyone but him, of all people. No. Not the Bringer. Not the Edgelord. No. I hate this card so much. It's not cool. Also, okay, I only take 1,000, but still. Alright, well, that's pretty much the end of this duel, folks. Finally, hold on. I actually don't know how that works. We'll see. I just got a message from my boy Exy about the Terra Nova stuff. Alright. You've had your fun, Spicy. You've had your fun. Take that. Okay, so this does negate that. Okay. Well, I had to give it a shot. Oh. Okay, thank you. That's what we call respect, people. That's what we call respect. Yeah, unfortunately, we got hit by Typhon in this duel, but, you know, had things going pretty good. I had Naturia Beast at one point. Collusion. All the good stuff. But, you know, we've been doing with, let's see, this is like the second duel of this deck, I think. We did pretty good. Yeah, rare barrel for game. Not even gonna let Black Metal Dragon get a hit in. GG, sir. Alright, Levi, if you would like to duel, let me know. If not, we're gonna go into tag duels and stuff. But I think it's now gonna be a 2v3. That Nat Beast was... He is a scary boy. Typhon definitely saved you there. But that's all good. Yes. Alright. Levi gets a duel, and then we'll do a 2v3, everybody, and that'll be the end of the stream. So, the question is, what deck do we play with? That is a big one, because I really gotta... I don't know. Well, I am Sakura today, so I guess we'll play Ninja Nonsense. Why not? I think I figured out how to build Charmers, just add branded fusion. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just, you know, the thing is, you have to remember with the synergy. Because Charmers are all about, like, well, the 1850 attack, but also 1500 defense, like with Nichiren. And Ecclesia has 1500 defense, is a spellcaster, so there's synergy there. Like, you don't even need to run Secret Village of the spellcaster. You can just do everything else. Alright, what do we have for a hand here? Aw. Everyone's playing. Okay. This I'm worried about because Levi is... From the olden days, when we first had Levi on the channel, he was a beast with Charmers. Man likes his Charmers, and he charms them good. I mean, this isn't like a super hardcore opening, but it's something. Alright. I hope you're ready for some Sakura act. Okay, fine. 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 One more time. Sakura. Oh lordy, this is terrible. I can't see. I can't see anything. Okay. Well, I activate reinforce for the army. Get the ninja bros. So what do I want? Yep. What do I want? Get Sasuke. Well, actually, this is Hanzu, but, you know. Let's summon out Hanzu. Use his ability to search a ninjutsu art card. That way I can get my notebook. Jiraiya Sensei's legendary notebook. And then I'll special summon Sasuke. Jogan. With that in mind, yep, I'll set a card. Activate the Ninjutsu art book. Let's see, activate notebook, discarding bug. Discard bug. I thought it was Kakashi's, but no, this is Jiraiya Sensei's book. I mean, Kakashi's book was written by Jiraiya, so yeah, same thing. Let's see here. Yes. Ninja art tool of the Iron Giant thingamajig. Iron Giant thingamajig. Uh-oh. It was possessed partnerships. Oh no. Well, there goes my plan. There goes my thing I was trying to do. Oh boy. Let's gain some life points. Because I'm a medical ninja, if you didn't know. Activate Bug Girl effect. Time for Girl Shino. Let's see, I could summon a lot of different things. Banish it ninja, target a card in the field and banish it. Fusion time. It's time for Armored Ninja whose name I don't know. I don't know what this guy's name is. By doing that, that'll take away all those extra attack points. So this way, I'm at least alive. I'll take it. I'll take being alive. I don't need to be too greedy about it. But I will be activating the next ninja technique. Ninja art of Rusty Mist. Ninja. The Sakura thing doesn't work without the gloves. Having the gloves on really brings out the whole character. You can't not do it. What do we have here? Artie? Artemis? Eh. Uh-oh, it's the spellbook. Oh, I guess it is part of the spellbook archetype. Shoot. They made this thing searchable without intending to make it searchable. Add 4 Charmers with different attributes in the deck, or the Graveyard, or the Banishment pot. Yeah. Konami was definitely trying to make Charmers ridiculous. You can literally just have the Charmers anywhere. Wait a minute. Yeah, then you banish it to do the fusion. I was about to say. It was probably intentional. Yeah, no, Konami, they just wanted this to be... They wanted it to be as searchable as humanly possible. Alright, so now we got the new one. Charmers of the Grand Circle. What is the Grand Circle? Is it... I guess it's Nichiren is the Grand Circle. Let's see. Gains 800 attack points. Add a card. Return a card on the field to the hand. Summon a dude from the graveyard. No! Rust Mist didn't even get a chance to go off. Well, Ninja Bros, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. That was kind of my thing to keep myself alive. Oh, what? Now what? Oh. Familiar Possessed Lina. I don't know what this does. Add a spellcaster. Alright, what did you add? Ah, Magistus of Flames. Okay. I mean, I'm still in deep doo-doo. I kind of need the armored mist to live. Oh, now what? Okay. I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm just along for the ride at this point. I'm just a poor little ninja girl in a poor little ninja world. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at this point. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. Trimegistus. Protection once per turn. Summoning a monster from the hand. I assume is Zorwa, because that's like a tuner, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't he a tuner? Yes, he is a tuner. Oh man, the combos went... This combo went wombo a while ago. We went from Charmers to Magistus. Equipping Wolfram, which... lets him do stuff. Lets him summon out another monster, of course. And then Artemis lets him search another monster. Like I said, Levi's an old hand at Charmers. All this new stuff is like... It's like Levi's in a candy store or something. He's been preparing this deck for a while. From the moment he had the new Charmers, he knew he had to do more Charmer things. And this wig is starting to irritate my nose. My nose itches. My nose itches a lot. Anyway. Enough of my itchy nose. Itchy nose no jutsu. The question is, are we gonna survive? Normal summon Alistair response. No. This is way more complicated than that. We got Forged in the Fire of Mount Money. Isn't that like your $500 beta deck or something, and then it's like one format later it gets banned and it's like I wasted all my money? I think I saw like a short earlier about like, well, I get these weird Yu-Gi-Oh like tournament shorts, like random obscure cards and stuff. I don't know why. But it's because I watch Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Anyway, so it was just a short about like this guy, like back in original Dragon Ruler format, and it was talking about like how everyone else was spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on staple cards, and this guy's like, I'm gonna be playing. No, my poison. Yeah, basically it was this guy who used Horse of Black Flame level 8 back in Dragon Ruler format to fight spellbooks. That was the whole story. It wasn't that involved. Sasuke! I mean, Jogan, whatever your name is. So... Am I dead, or am I so barely alive? Barely livable. Alright. See, the sad thing is... Well, shoot dang. Let's see, hand of the graveyard. This card has to be destroyed. Well, an honorable ninja knows when to give up. But ninjas aren't really about honor and stuff, so I will blatantly use the power of friendship to attack another ninja. That's the honorable way to go out. Okay, Levi, good game. You kicked my... I got destroyed. Alright, let's get a 2v3 set up. I need to determine what deck I'm gonna play first. What do I want to play? I just don't know. I have to fix that deck up. Dragon Rulers. I don't know. Oh yeah, I did start making a hero deck. I really gotta finish that one. I'm a little conflicted as to what I was thinking about the possibility of White Force Charmers earlier. Huh. This is it. This is the deck I want for the 2v3, whatever it's gonna be. Right, because we got myself, Levi, Spicy, Slayer, Hero. That's 5 people, yes. And yeah, you could definitely do that. I'm certain of it. I mean, where there is a will, generally there's a way. Alright, boys. Last duel of the night. Pile up in. Hairs. These hairs of mine burn with an awesome power. They're blazing grip. Let me tell you guys, I'm gonna give you all some advice. Never buy fabric tape. I thought I could cheat out the cosplay, because the tape is so much, it's very vibrant and junk. It's more visual, but it does not stick to fabric at all. And when I redo this cosplay, I definitely need to go for white fabric and just sew it on. I'm terrible at sewing, but I trust my stitches better than this tape. Oh, I should have. Oh. If I had known what Levi was playing, I would have chosen a different deck entirely. Also, there's a Murphea here. Oh no, there's multiple dogs. I gotta take care of my dog after this, actually. Very important, very important. What do we got here? Alright, you guys are royally boned now. You're not surviving this. Good luck and have fun to all. Spicy, how could you? I was gonna summon Crab Turtle. George is good. He's his usual brat. Right now, it's like super cold where I'm at. Because the fall weather finally decided to happen. But yeah, this is Crab Turtle Turbo. Which is what I was going for, but it's okay, I suppose. I guess y'all don't like Crab Turtle. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Let's see. Activate Danger Thunderbird. I don't remember I actually made a video on this deck at all. I feel like I was going to, but I forgot. Let's see. Wait, does this deck actually run more than one copy of each? Wait. It's been so long since I played this deck. I'm like, wait, what the heck? Am I actually playing more than one of each dude? Because I think I am. Uh-oh. Alright, well, it's a good thing I play Monsterborn. Your Shaman ripoff is no match for my big feet. What does this one even do? Summons a beast from the hand. Okay. Neato. Aww. Make it an awesome duel indeed. That we shall. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do here. Like, I can't interrupt my teammate. The lobster dove. I want a ritual. They don't need to be good. I want a bunch of just random crustaceans that are rank 8 and they vaguely support Crab Turtle. But I don't want it to be like with Hungry Burger getting replaced and all that stuff. I want it more proper. Okay. I think the smartest move is just to attack for now. Let's see what happens. I'm assuming, I could be wrong. No, I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. I was wrong-orific. Calantos. Frickin' Calantos. Alright. Listen, once I get the Horus engine going, y'all are screwed. Bumper number 2. I'm gonna eat that rabbit. I've never cooked and eaten a rabbit before, and I don't know if I could mentally do it unless I was, like, needing to, but I want to eat this rabbit. It's like you get all your meat and all your veggies in one little package. Look at it. It's like a chia pet. Alright, we got the Fallen of the White Dragon. Okay, where have you... Good evening, King. This is actually the end duel of the night. You're a little late tonight, my bro. We're talking about how I despise Calantosa with a passion, and I was gonna eat it. Like Watership Down. I've never watched it. I've seen bits of it, though. That's like early Disney nightmare fuel. Incredibly realistic. Incredibly gritty. Oh, no. I just realized I forgot to do the light points. I'm dumb. What? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Okay, legit, my EDOPro just died. My EDOPro just died. I'm so sorry, everybody. That was not me. I swear on my honor. I did not do that on purpose. That was the game actually crashed. Oh my lord, that is the first time that's ever happened. I am so sorry, guys. Let's try that one. Hey, you know what? This is divine providence or something. Actually, let me change my deck up really quick. Just to double check something. Oh my goodness, I am playing all that stuff, aren't I? Let me just change this deck up slightly. What's that card called? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, boys, let's do a 3v3. Albaz crashed again, kind of. Alright, King, you're in luck, sir. You get to join the stream. Alright. Password is still Pokemon. Well, Pokemon, but you know what I mean. Also, I accidentally forgot to change my name back. It's ups and downs at the moment. We really got to bring up the theme thing earlier, Jank, because otherwise we're not going to have time for it, but... Alright, here we go. Yeah, we can change teams. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know what to say, Slayer. It looks like maybe EDOPro can't handle the raw power of Albaz anymore. Who are we missing? King and Slayer. Yep. This is going to be a very interesting one. We got myself, Jank, and King versus Levi, Spithy, and other King. We have King and King. Fascinating. I look very... I look like... okay, it was a little naughty here. I look like I just got done doing a few rounds against Sasuke and ninja training, of course. Ninja training. My hair is very disheveled. There you go. Okay. One more time. Off with the wig. I'm starting to think I'm allergic to the darn thing. I don't think I have allergies, but the thing itches my nose. Can't find the... Check for ups and downs. It's... The name got changed. Ugh. There we go. Just waiting for Jank to figure out what deck he wants to play. Well, I did say that if my channel survived the freaking apocalypse or whatever, which didn't really do anything to the channel, I would do it. Now I need to decide what I'm going to cosplay as for 1,000 subs. What is the dumbest thing I could cosplay as? Need to update my deck since the ban list for a few months ago. Indeed. Alright. Take 2. I need to answer comments at some point. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I put the dumbest picture alive as the thumbnail for this episode. I had no choice. I had to do it. Alright. Yeah, this... Levi picked BES, and I'm so mad that I didn't pick BES when we were tagged together. That would have been such awesomeness. Literally could not get in each other's way. The perfect tag duel. Both players pick the same thing. Hey, this is the new guy, Vic Viper. Hey, my name's Vic. Vic Viper. The best deck. Still need Zelos to live, though, because for some reason, Konami did not give protection to the new dude. The new dude can still be beaten in battle, which is so ridiculous. Alright, so we got a Blaster Cannon and the Victory Viper. Ooh. Dang. Let's see. We'll see. Alrighty. I'm going to activate a little number called Trading. That's me. That's the name we had when we were doing the, whatchamacallit. We're playing Magnet Warriors, because, you know, north, south, up, down. That was the whole naming convention there. Alright, bring back happiness. Come on. Get me my ritual spell. Ritual spell? Come on, ritual. Please. Okay, well that didn't help at all. That didn't... Let's see. We'll see. Don't worry, I'm gonna leave lots of room. Just a couple cards, just in case. That's all. I'm not gonna take up all the zones. And of course, anything I summon's like free game. I'm not like worried about stuff. The only monster I care about in this deck is Crab Turtle. Oh, and Spicy's back on the red eyes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I had to make Canoptic Protector. We might be low on stuff, but we ain't low on options, son. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, here's the thing, most BS have built-in battle protection. The new ones don't, which is just really, really weird. Also, I have a feeling Spicy is going to go full-on red eyes on us. I will keep our life points as safe as I can. I will not go quietly into the night. I may not have summoned Crab Turtle like I wanted. But at least we got something. Unfortunately, I picked a deck because it's funny, not because I've updated it recently or anything that it's, like, good or nothing. Because we got a really nice card on the field, but it doesn't work for beans for the situation we're in. Alright, at least this will protect us from most of the damage. That was the most important thing. I need to go back to Trap Tricks. They got new support again. Really? On more support? Alright, well, my first goal is Charmers after I get all these Discord decks done. I'm still gonna do, the, let's see, the BS, the Reactor deck, and something else that's off it. Vendreads, that was it. Endulums. Endulums? I don't know about that one. I mean, don't get me wrong. That doesn't sound like a bad thing, but Trap Tricks are heavy on the traps, as is their namesake. Willfully getting rid of 2 of your zones doesn't sound like a good idea to me, unless they're, like, really good. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything on Well, I just tried Googling it. That didn't do me any good. What do we got? Is Jank trying to do his slash draw combo again and kill him in one turn? If so, good luck. Because now we have to deal with Red Eyes. Oh, freaking Red Eyes. I liked Red Eyes more when they were about aggressive burning. I didn't really care for him when Red Eyes went into the Omni Negation game. I'm sure if there's new trap tricks, we'll hear about them. Unfortunately, the slash did not draw. It looks like we'll be the first to go for Red Eyes Fusion. Oh boy, how's this gonna work? It won't. The one time we needed... the one time we were hoping that, Yes, it does. Regrettably. We're in trouble, G. Well, King, good luck to you, man. I mean, hopefully you live. I don't know. We'll find out. So what is this gonna do? Foolish burial into what exactly? That's a good question. What on earth could this be? Pankratops. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, Lunalights just got new support on Master Duel. I have been saving up my bits for that, because yeah, we know, Jack. You tried. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, new Sky Striker, dude. Konami just likes to support, well, the dual Chronicle archetypes make sense. Lunalights, they're fine. Fine. Oh, I think there's supports on Master Duel now. That's cool. Oh, so we might be boned, because if these guys make a Dragoon on top of Red Eyes Super Dragon, on top of Heretic Seal, on top of Victory Viper, which is the true final boss of this board, by the way, clearly, we're doomed. Doomed! Unless King is randomly playing, like, I don't know. I don't know, King. I think your friend might have been pulling your leg. It's hard to say. Where does one go for new Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Let's see. YGO organization. Here we go. Let's see. Charmers. Nothing yet. Oh, balls. Yeah, we're dead. Is that a game? Well, it's hard to say. Please don't kill us. King didn't even get a turn yet. Dang it, I tried so hard. If I could have just gotten my horses on the board, maybe we could have done something about all this. No, I think we still live, King. You'll have a turn. Make of the best of it. Just gotta make the best. We still have 9,800 light points. You have a crazy looking hand. Oh, awesome. That worked. Oh, very nice. Now you can use Neurological Man to negate stuff. It's actually the dragon that negates, not the trap. Oh, well, give it a shot. Give her a go. Give it a go. Come on. Pot of despair, or what you call pot up of prosperity. Turn, turn, turn. Give king a card that he doth yearn. Oh, he can't. Oh. What's preventing dragon targeting? Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we got going here? Interesting. Got Ecclesia the Virtuous, yeah. You got big old hammer. Ah, true. Could at least attempt to attack the Heretic Seal. Hey, oh, it worked. Sweet. Better than nothing. More contribution than I made. Sad to say. Like, I wanted to contribute, but the game wouldn't let me. Alright. Gonna be touch and go. Depends on what happens right here, right now. Levi back on the board. He got him BS's and a boss rush. Ooh, that could be big. We survive this turn. That could be a huge detriment to the rest of the board here. Aha! Something got activated. Indeed. Oh. Oh. Dang. Dang, so dang. Get rid of all the spells? I just rude to BS in general. Well, darn. There goes BS. So what's this doing? Monster leads. Okay, that's not it. Current normal trap at the grave set to your field. Oh, is this not? Can't be destroyed by battle or spells or monster effects. Then gears. Well, gosh darn. Hey, Levi, can I have one more turn so I can try to summon Crab Turtle? I swear that's all I want to do. You can hit our life points. Go ahead. It's up to you. If I get one more turn, I just want to try and summon Crab Turtle. That's all I wanted for Christmas. Summon Crab Turtle. All I wanted to do with the stack is summon Crab Turtle. This is gonna... Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, see, this is the synergy with, Dogmaticas and Charmers. You can literally revive Ecclesia with this. Which Ecclesia is this one? This is the Sword Soul one. Okay. Yeah, bring back Victory L. Start the battle phase. Anybody on a summoning machine. Yeah, when destroyed, brings itself back in double power. If only I could have summoned... Well, maybe. He hasn't finished up yet. We don't know. I mean, legit, if I could just draw a crab turtle, I'd be happy. What I really need is pre-prep. What we could have done is only one monster could attack directly. That would have been useful. Send monster from deck to grave. Okay. Victory Viper, T3 301. Ugh. Okay, I'm glad you gave it a good shot there when it was your turn. You did some damage. You certainly did more than my deck did. 100%. Well, at least I'm happy that everyone at least got a turn. You know, that's the most important thing. Yeah, once you're past the 8,000 mark, it's like, what do you do? What can you do? Put up for one last turn. Thank you, Levi. Okay, come on, guys. Pray for pre-prep. That's all we want, is pre-prep. All we want, all we need. I don't even care that Baguska's around. I'm just glad that we have another turn in general. What is this doing? Setting up welcome labyrinths. Alright. Not what I was hoping for. Activate Pot of Avarice. Alright, one. I hope you guys don't mind if I put a little bit of everybody else's deck in my deck. Oh, hey, I can use Welcome Labyrinth now. Cool. I mean, legit, all I wanted to summon is Crab Turtle. Not what I wanted. Do I have Saryuja in here? Yes, I do. Do I have enough Horuses in the grave to make Saryuja? 2, 3... I can try. Activate Pharaoh's Sarcophagus. Oh, right. Activate Sarcophagus. Well, here's the deal, guys. I did beg for a turn, but I can't use that turn to try and, like, turn the whole duel around. That'd be dishonorable. I'm legit using this turn to try and summon Crab Turtle. I apologize, but that's what I have to do. There he is. I summon forth the mighty Saryuja. I must. It's how I am. What do you do to declare a theme for the tag at the start? Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Alright. No. Gosh! Darn it. Just about. Put these two back. I know I want to, but at the same time, I can't. Okay, let me think about this here. We gotta risk it for the biscuit at this point. Alright. I drew another crab turtle, but not the ritual spell I needed. That's just funny. That's hilarious. That's funny. That's funny. Saryuja Go-Go attack Baguska. Oh, wait, what? Oh. It just comes back. Other light machines, gate 12. Okay, cool. I'm still attacking Baguska. I mean, yeah, if I wanted to be just honorable, what I would have done was to go into Underworld Goddess using Baguska, I guess. Or no, I would use Dingyuzu and then beat over Baguska. I wish I could do something else here. Regrets. I'll have to add Crab Turtle to the number of decks I need to fix up. That'll be the next thing. Crab Turtle Turbo, man. That's the way of the future, I'm telling you. Yeah, the Gearzu can be pretty broken. I love running this along with World Gears Theology. Dramaturg, whatever it's called. Because then you can nuke your opponent's board and not nuke your own. It's pretty nifty. Also, I never knew until I saw the Made on Master Duel that this Nagirzu was on like a horse body. Always just assumed that Nagirzu was extremely thick. That was my assumption anyway. Alright, so it's, yeah, it's spicy. Whose turn is it? Yeah, Spicy, didn't think I'd thumb and Thargirja, did you? No. There he is. I should have set this. Yeah. Don't matter. Okay. Let's, oh, right, the Meteor Dragon, right. Okay. Great. Wonderful, it's him again. Smile and wave, everybody. Smile and wave. Well, yeah. Did you forget? I have Welcome Labyrinth now. I have the might of this stove. I really should have planned this better. I could have summoned something better. But I have a stove. Magic stove. All powerful. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spice. You summoned something else. And just for that, I will let your monster get even bigger. Here you go. No. You will not activate the last card of this duel, sir. What is it doing? Oh, I just bounced Stovey. Okay. Yeah. Alright, GG, everybody. Sorry I couldn't summon Crab Turtle. I tried. I tried to summon Crab Turtle. I tried really hard. But GG, everybody. Alrighty. So, before we go for the evening, there's one last thing we need to do. I did say I would look at this card. Let's see. What would it be called? Judgment, Goyo, and Zither. Oh, it's not even on EDOPro. That's how broken Living Arrow is, I guess. It's not even in here. You have Anti-Magic Arrow, the anime version. Yeah, Goyo Arrow, whatever that is. Judgment Arrow. Even EDOPro does not know what Living Arrow does. What's the effect of the card? Nobody knows. That's what we were gonna look up. We'll look this up on like Google and shit. We'll see if that actually does anything. I'm just curious at this point. Anime only card that allows the player to use an opponent's monster so that they control it. Fusions and also redirects a spell's effect onto an opponent's monster. What does the fandom say? The effect of your spell is given to an opponent's monster. I can see why this was never printed or put on EDOPro at all. That makes... What does that even mean? The effect of your spell is given to an opponent's monster. What does that even mean? I don't know. I have no clue. But yes, thank you everybody for tonight's stream. Had a lot of fun. Thursday, we'll finish up Little Nightmares 3. Friday, continue Pokemon Terra Nova. And then next week I'm on vacation. Well, I don't have any videos planned for the vacation. I'm going to be having a lot of videos before the vacation, basically. So, yeah, I just want to have a week off of, like, YouTube and stuff. So, y'all have a good evening. Memphis got to sign off. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Y'all stay safe and happy as always. Have a wonderful evening.